and always being there for her. Lastly, Avery wants to thank the awesome class of 2027 for nominating her and giving her this opportunity. Go Bucks! Please welcome your second junior homecoming princess, Avery Kedner. Your first senior princess is Evie Christensen. Evie is the daughter of Eileen Drake and Eric Christensen. Tonight she is being escorted by Jody Davis. Evie is an active cross-country team member and co-captain. She is also on the Buckaroo swim and track team. Evie is a proud member of the Buckaroo a cappella and swing choir, as well as the orchestra member and an ASTRA participant. Evie would like to thank Coda for sticking with her, as well as Brandy and Brielle for late night studying and honest friendship. Evie would like to thank her cross-country girls and all the athletic coaches for pushing her through challenges and making her stronger. Thank you to Mrs. Carey for giving her a love for music and Senior Davis for all the snacks and tots. Finally, thank you to the class of 2026 for allowing me to represent you. Please welcome your first senior homecoming princess, Evie Christensen. Your second senior princess is Lolly Garcia. Lolly is the daughter of Maria Perez and Martin Garcia. Lolly is the Pendleton FFA chapter secretary, proud varsity Buckaroo soccer captain, and is on the track team. Lolly would like to thank her mom, sisters, and godmother for always being by her side and the constant support. Thank you to Deegan for putting up with me for all of these years and agreeing to be my escort. Please welcome your second senior homecoming princess, Lolly Garcia. Your final senior princess is Juliana Gunter. Juliana is the daughter of Amy and Jeremy Gunter. Jules is a member of the Buckaroo swim and tennis teams. Jules is also a proud leadership student and member of Pendleton Young Life. Jules wants to thank her friends and family for always being there for her. Special thanks to her sister Maddie for always being her biggest supporter. Finally, thank you to Tug for escorting her. Please welcome your final senior homecoming princess, Juliana Gunter. At this time, we'd like to introduce Pendleton School District Superintendent, Dr. Michelle Jensen, who will crown our queen tonight. Dr. Michelle Jensen serves as the superintendent of the Pendleton School District and is deeply honored to be part of tonight's homecoming celebration. With more than 2 decades of experience in education, Dr. Jensen has been guided by a lifelong passion for helping students reach their fullest potential. She believes that strong relationships, kindness, and community are the heart of every successful school. Since joining Pendleton, Dr. Jensen has listened closely to the families, staff, and community partners to build upon the proud traditions of the Pendleton School District and strengthen the sense of connection that makes our community so special. Dr. Jensen is deeply proud of Pendleton student staff and grateful for the opportunity to crown this year's homecoming queen. She extends her heartfelt congratulations to the entire court and a special thank you to the Pendleton High School leadership students for continuing this meaningful Let's give a great buckaroo applause to our newest buckaroo, Superintendent Dr. Michelle Jensen, as she crowns the Queen. Congratulations to Carolina Garcia, Pendleton High School 2025 Homecoming Queen.
Welcome to Creating Memories for Disabled Children at beautiful Wallowa Lake, Oregon. Over the years, we have offered families of children with disabilities a free vacation at our beautiful camp properties. These getaways are a respite for families who often deal with an increased amount of emotional stress, financial hardships, and isolation. At Creating Memories, these families are able to relax in the knowledge that their child is loved and that their efforts are seen. Since 2018, we have completed a cabin renovation every 2 years, continually increasing our capacity to serve. We have fully renovated 3 cabins to become fully accessible lodging for families, including full kitchens and wheelchair-accessible bathrooms. We now turn our focus to the lodge building at the Creating Memories camp. Our vision for the lodge includes gatherings, networking, education, connections, community, and fellowship. We want it to be a place for families to share their struggles and joys, their needs and their knowledge, their setbacks and their celebrations. We are creating memories for disabled children, and our mission is to do just that.
EO Alive is your connection to Eastern Oregon. Tune in for a variety of engaging and relevant local content. See Brent and Dodsey goof and gab with local guests on EO Live's morning talk show, AM Live. Watch Dodsey on EO Live Sports to get the latest sports information and interviews with local coaches, athletes, and more. On EO Talks, we have intriguing and in-depth conversations with people from around Eastern Oregon. Stay in the know about what's happening at the Sheriff's Office. On Keeping It Clear with Cody Bowen, Master Chef Russ Gleason shares delicacies from his Golden Recipe book on cooking across the hall. We're available across the board, including Facebook, YouTube, Amazon Fire, and of course, our very own website, EOA.tv. We even have our own Roku channel with 24/7 live streaming content. You can also listen to our shows on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, and many other popular podcast apps. EO Alive, your connection to Eastern Oregon.
We love the smell of fresh rain in the spring and the colors of the sunset after a storm. We respect the law, but we cherish the freedom to be ourselves. We like the dirt and we celebrate the outdoors, but we like nice things too. We believe in working hard and taking personal responsibility for our mistakes. We like closing deals with just a handshake, and our word means we won't let you down. We are proud of our accomplishments, but we never want to be snobby. We want to be an owner and not have to depend on others. We love it when the underdog wins. We know our kids' teachers and our neighbors are an extension of our parental eyes. We are compassionate and generous, but we don't want to be taken advantage of. We care more about a person's character than how they are different from us. We want people to understand our challenges and appreciate our way of life. We want our home to be a place that our children love and will choose to stay. We are business owners, teachers, farmers, entrepreneurs, and employees. We are insurance agents, car dealers.
Welcome back to the Roundup grounds for this EO Alive production of Pendleton High School football. 21-7 to start the second half. The Bucks are up. Harrington on to kick here. Ontario back to receive. It's going to be fielded at about the 15. That's number 11 for the Tigers. Alex Dominguez on the return. He's going to be stopped at about the 30. And that's where the 31. That's where Ontario will take over here to start the second half. The first half was, it was about what I expected. Ontario played a little bit better than I expected to play in the first half. Down 21-7. Tug McQuinn with 2 big touchdowns for the Bucks on senior night and homecoming. You saw the homecoming festivities there. Like I said in the comments, we just have an ambient mic. We're not tied into the house system here. First down here, Wolf will hand off to Figueroa. Not much there for Figueroa on the first down carry. Yeah, so we can't tap into the house sound here, so all we can do is throw a mic up, hang it out the window, and hope it picks up the speakers as well as possible. We had a little technical difficulty where we had to restart the stream, so thanks for joining back in. Let me know who you're watching, where you're watching from. 2nd and 9 here for the Tigers. That ball is going to be incomplete. Intended for number 7, Ben Clark, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down here for the Tigers. I'm pretty sure we got that technical difficulty taken care of, and we're back rocking. Like I said, let me know who you're watching, where you're watching from. This isn't your typical play-by-play. It's just me hanging out. I interact with the comments and just give Dennis Courier a hard time. 3rd and 9. Wolf to throw. That ball's going to be intercepted. It's Vance Nelson on the interception. At the top of your screen, he's going to return it inside the Ontario 20 before he's pushed out of bounds, and that's Pendleton football. That's how head coach Eric Davis wanted to start this second half, I'm sure. As you see, the interception on the Brent Clapp Productions instant replay, Vance Nelson. And then we lost him for a second. He's at the top of your screen there, and he's going to finally be pushed out of bounds at about the 18, it looks like. They spotted that at the 16. I mean, I don't know about that spot, but okay. 1st and 10 from the 16. Bo Boston says YouTube's working. Thanks, Bo. Sean R. O'Rourke, go Bucks from Tacoma, Washington. Handoff goes to McQuinn. He's got room to the outside. One guy to beat. He turns it up, and he's going to be forced out of bounds at the 1, right around the 1-yard line. Nice run there by Tug McQuinn. They're going to spot it at. See, I don't. Sometimes I just don't understand the spotting. Like I know they're on the field and we're up above, but that looked like about the 1 to me. I guess maybe it. We'll call it the 2.5. 1st and goal, Bucks. 10:56 left here in the 3rd quarter. I need my pen. Sorry. Handoff will go to McQuinn up the middle. And I see touchdown Bucks. McQuinn in for the Bucks for his 3rd touchdown of the night. And the 4th for the Bucks. Kick is up. Kick is good. So with 10:51 left here in the 3rd quarter. Pendleton 28, Ontario 7. We'll be back.
B&K Auto Salvage and Recycling has been in operation since 1973. Getting our start by selling used auto parts from salvaged cars, we have grown to be a leader in the metal recycling industry of Eastern Oregon. From anything containing metals all the way to car tires and parts, we recycle it all as best we can. Give us a call at any of our locations and we'll be glad to assist you and help fulfill any and all metal recycling or auto parts needs. Stay classy and keep on recycling.
Welcome back to the Roundup Grounds in Pendleton, this EOLI production of Pendleton High School football. We do all of the home games for Pendleton, LeGrand, and Baker. Next week you get a doubleheader. as Pendleton will be in LeGrand on Halloween, the 31st, for a 7 p.m. kickoff. And then I'm not exactly sure who Baker's playing. We should have a graphic somewhere. But Baker also has a home game at 7 p.m., so it's a doubleheader. You can watch both of those live on our stuff. He's pulling up the graphic right now. There you go. Baker has the Dowls at 7. So LeGrand and Pendleton in LeGrand, and Baker and the Dowls, both of those kicking off at 7. You can watch them both right here on Facebook. You can watch them both on YouTube, and then you can also watch them both on our Roku channel. All you have to do is go to channel 2, the live channel 2 for the Baker game. Diego Hernandez sending love to my son Emilio Hernandez, who's in the band, and my niece Satali Garcia, the homecoming princess. So after the touchdown and we get everything cleaned off here, we'll tee it up and kick it off from the 40. Harrington on the kick for the Bucks. Squib kick. Going to be fielded by Ontario at about the 25. And that's where Ontario will go down. It looks like Cervantes with the return for the Tigers. It'll be 1st and 10 Ontario from their own 25 with 10:47 left here in the third quarter. Pendleton definitely has the momentum right now coming out of the half, getting on the board right off the bat, and this Pendleton team is ready to play now. They kind of look like they were asleep to start the game. There is a flag on the play. Let's see, I think that's a false start on Ontario. So we'll walk it back 5 and replay the down. And in the meantime, I'm going to tell you about Hobby Habit. Hobby Habit in LeGrand is getting ready to celebrate 42 years in business. What that means to you is from the 7th through the 9th of November, if you buy anything in the store, you get to spin the wheel, which will give you a discount of anywhere between 10 and 35% off. Hobby Habit in LeGrand, just for the fun of it. The first down handoff goes to Monroe for the Tigers. He's going to get a few on the 1st and 15 carry. Bud Forrest says, good evening, Dodsy. Bud, I was wondering, you must have been taking one of those senior naps in your chair, huh? Haven't heard from you all night, but I hear from you now. Barbie Nelson says, watching from Oakland, Oregon, our grandson is Vance Nelson. Go Bucks. 2nd and 8 here for the Bucks. Wolf in the shotgun. He's going to throw. He had a guy open, but that ball was underthrown, intended for Diego Marino Carrillo. And that's going to bring up 3rd down for this Ontario offense. EOU football game tomorrow's a big one, 6 o'clock. They take on the Yotes. Community Stadium in LeGrand. The last time the Yotes came to LeGrand, they walked out of their losers. So right now, EOU's 2-0 in the Frontier Conference, leading it. It's a huge game. There's bad blood there. It's just going to be fun. I'm so excited to go. 3rd and 8 here. Handoff will go to Monroe. He's got room to the outside. He's got Tug McQuinn will finally bring him down, but not before he makes it into Pendleton territory. About the 49 there, and that'll be a 1st down for Ontario. Joseph Hatcher says, let's go Bucks. Want to give a shout out to my son, Joey Hatcher, a saxophone player in the Pendleton High School pep band. You guys sound amazing. See the tail end of that Brent Clapp Productions instant replay there on the run by Monroe. First and 10, 9:35 and counting left here in the third. Wolf will come out in the shotgun. Monroe to his right. Ball's on the ground, and that's going to be recovered by Ontario after the mishandled handoff there between Wolf and Monroe. And that'll bring up second down here for the Tigers. What is that? A bug leaf just fell onto my paper here at the Roundup grounds. You never know what you're going to get. It's a monsoon out here right now. Oh, yeah, it just got really windy here on, like, windy. Like, up here in the, wow. I mean, you can see. Wow. Where did that come from? Second down handoff will go to, looks like Monroe. I'm starting to wonder if maybe something's wrong with Figueroa, because you saw him start the game for the Tigers, but it's been pretty much all Monroe. That was wild wind. We're up here in the little, whatever you want to call it. I don't remember what Bo called it. What did he call it? Anyways, up where the media and the scorekeepers go at the Roundup's grounds. That ball's going to be intercepted. That's Tug McQuinn. And he's going to take that all the way back to the house for his 4th touchdown of the night. Wow. Big pick 6 for Tug McQuinn. And, I mean, he's making all of senior night, as you see right here on the Brent Clapp Productions instant replay. He got a nice block out front and walked that in for his 4th touchdown of the night. That wind was crazy. I mean, you can see the dust in the air that it brought up. It's literally shaking up here in the bird's nest. That's what he called it, or the crow's nest, or whatever you want to call it. But I'm afraid of heights, and this shaking has got me a little on edge. Dust and debris everywhere up here. I mean, look at the dust in the air. That was wild. Harrington. Oh, no, they're going to go for 2 here. McQuinn is the only back. He'll keep it himself, and he's going to be stopped short. So with 8:05 left here in the 3rd quarter, Pendleton 34, Ontario 7. We'll be back.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome back. Roundup Grounds, Pendleton, Oregon.